Banks are not replacing SWIFT, but they are adding faster rails next to it. One of those rails is the XRP Ledger, or XRPL transactions settle in a few seconds, costs are low, and FX can be routed through a bridge asset when needed. That is why several banks have started using Ripple's infrastructure for selected corridors. This video explains who is using XRPL, for what purpose, and how this shift relates to TransOcean's liquidity infrastructure. Why banks use XRPL. XRPL gives banks one thing traditional rails do not: near-instant settlement with deterministic finality. Banks use it where time and cost matter. They keep SWIFT for everything else. Banks do not need to hold XRP. Liquidity providers handle the conversion. This is the practical model. Institutions and what they use Ripple's rails for: SBI Remit, Japan, ODL for Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia remittances. Travelex Bank, Brazil, ODL for FX transfers in and out of Brazil, CIBC, Canada, selected cross-border settlements through ODL, Union Bank, Philippines, RippleNet, and ODL for instant overseas remittances. China Bank, Philippines, receives XRPL-based transfers and converts to PHP. Qatar National Bank, Qatar, sends money to the Philippines via XRPL. Axis Bank, India, Ripple-powered international transfers, especially UAE corridors. Banco Rendimento, Brazil, ODL for remittance flows across Latin America. Zandbank, UAE, XRPL routed cross-border payments. Interbank, Peru, ODL for regional remittances. Faisal Bank, Pakistan, RippleNet as a faster alternative messaging rail. Pattern? Banks keep SWIFT but use XRPL where it improves speed and cost. What this means for TransOcean: XRPL solves settlement speed. It does not solve liquidity depth, routing, execution, or cross-chain flow. Banks rely on external liquidity providers for that. This is where TransOcean fits. Institutional liquidity pools, AI-driven routing, cross-chain execution, real-time analytics, ODL-compatible infrastructure, zero-gas settlement network support for tokenized money and RWAs. As more banks use XRPL for selective corridors, the demand for scalable, intelligent liquidity grows. TransOcean is designed to supply that layer. Banks need fast settlement, XRPL provides it. From infrastructure designed for scale. That is the role TransOcean is building for.